Short title: Indiana, where the Klan wore suits and the sunset told you when to run. Indiana wasn't just a Midwest state with cornfields and basketball dreams, it was a full-blown Klan kingdom. In the 1920s, 1 out of every 3 white men in the state was a card-carrying member of the Ku Klux Klan. Not just down in some hidden holler, these were doctors, judges, police chiefs, even the governor. They held rallies in daylight, passed laws in silence, and ruled with robes instead of gavels. But let's rewind. Slavery was technically banned under the Northwest Ordinance, but Indiana pulled the same stunt as Illinois, rebranded it as indentured servitude and kept the whip just out of frame. Black folks who made it north still had to show freedom papers or risk being kidnapped and sold back south. You ever been free and still feel hunted? That was life in Indiana. Then came the sundown towns. Entire cities where black folks couldn't be caught after dark without risking their lives. Signs posted at the edge of town like open threats. Nooses weren't history, they were policy. From Martinsville to Marion, the message was clear: don't get too comfortable. And Marion? That's where they lynched 2 young black men in 1930, photographed, public, unashamed. The photo from that lynching went nationwide. Strange Fruit wasn't just a song, it was a documentary with a swing. Even in the civil rights era, Indiana dragged its feet. Schools stayed segregated in practice. Housing discrimination stayed baked into real estate. And police? They didn't need body cams, they had full immunity and a community that backed every bat and swing. Today, the Klan doesn't march the same, but the legacy lives on in how neighborhoods are funded, how schools are staffed, and how traffic stops turn tragic. Indiana hides its history behind cornfields, but the soil still knows. Lashes for every rope, robe, and law passed in the name of purity. Hugs for the ones who stayed, resisted, and carved out joy anyway. Hope that Indiana finally stops pretending it was neutral and starts teaching what it actually was, a blueprint for Northern racism dressed in Sunday clothes.